Welcome to Business in GTA Online. Explosion! Years of experience and dedication have paid off for you to use in these short and simple guides. I will show you everything you need to know to make money in each business. Today we have the Nightclub. Let's do this! Step 1. Go to the Maze Bank Foreclosures website and choose yourself a nightclub. Usually the more northern nightclubs are the better option because of their more central map positioning, which is useful for sale missions as many will take you out of the city, but it doesn't really matter all that much. So choose the one to your budget or the one that you like the most. When customizing your nightclub, every option apart from storage is cosmetic. So either do or don't customize depending on your choice, of course. You can always come back and customize later. You'll want to get yourself as many storage floors as possible to store product, because the more product you can hold equals more profit. If you can't afford it right away, no worries, because you can always come back and buy another floor later. Once you've bought and set up your nightclub, head inside and head over to the main computer. Here you'll be managing your 2 passive nightclub incomes. Step 2. This is the first income, the upper nightclub, or at least the mostly legitimate side of this business. Every 48 minutes, otherwise known as an in-game day, you'll have money added to your office's wall safe. How much money per day is dependent on your popularity bar. If you can, you'll want to make sure that your popularity bar is at maximum at all times. So how on earth do you do that? Well, you start on your office computer. The first way is to start a nightclub promotion mission. These give you a mix of a few objectives, from playing music in a blimp, to mass littering your nightclub flyers, even smashing up random people's cars. This will pay out a small amount of money alongside a 25% increase to your popularity bar. So head to the nightclub management tab to get started on one of them. The second way is to hire a new DJ for your club. Hiring a new DJ you've never booked before will cost you $100,000. And it will fill your popularity bar to full regardless of where it currently stands. You can only do this 3 times though, as you start with your first DJ right as you start your nightclub, and there are only 3 more after that. So maybe hire a new one only when your popularity bar reaches 0. If you have already had one of the 4 resident DJs at your club before, to rebook them it will cost you $10,000. But this will only fill up 10% of your total popularity. So in theory you could keep rebooking DJs to fill your bar to the max, but it's definitely the most expensive and tedious way, so I wouldn't recommend it. The third and final way is to manage your nightclub guests, either kicking out troublemakers or escorting a VIP. These are random events that take place when you enter your nightclub. They appear around every in-game day, and after completion add a 25% increase to your popularity bar. For a full popularity bar, every in-game day you'll get $50,000 added to your office wall safe, with a maximum hold of $250,000. All you have to do is open up your safe and pick it up. You'll collect it as cash, so if you want you can later bank it. Just remember to collect it before it's full so you don't end up losing out on money. Step 3. This is the second income, the lower warehouse, otherwise known as the more illegitimate side of your nightclub business. To get started, come to your office computer and to the warehouse management tab. You'll start with 1, but you'll see 4 other technicians that you can hire. Each technician can be assigned to one of the 7 products below. These 7 products are businesses that you might own. I'll quickly translate them for you. Cargo and shipment is available after owning a special cargo warehouse or a hangar. Sporting goods is available after owning a bunker. South American imports is available after owning a sea locker. Pharmaceutical research is available after owning an M-Lab. Organic produce is available after owning a W farm. Printing and copying is available after owning a DF office. And cash creation is available after owning a CC factory. To assign a technician to one of these, you must own the business and have it operational. But this doesn't mean you have to maintain the business. Just as long as it isn't shut down, a technician can be assigned. So you have 5 technicians, but there are 7 products. Well, which 5 are the most lucrative? Number 1 is South American imports, earning you $13,500 per hour. Number 2 is pharmaceutical research, earning you $11,500 per hour. Number 3 is cash creation, earning you $9,450 per hour. Number 4 is cargo and shipment, earning you $8,570 per hour. And number 5 is sporting goods, earning you $7,500 per hour. If you are interested in the other 2, organic produce gets you $6,075 $1,500 per hour, and printing and copying gets you $5,400 per hour. But obviously these two are the least effective. I also want to point out that the products your technicians are working on are completely separate from their respective business. You only need to own the business to make your technicians work. The business itself, on the other hand, is not affected at all. So it isn't going to run through your supplies or cost you money or anything like that at all. Step 4. This step is very short and simple, but will skyrocket your profits after this investment. Go to the Upgrades tab on the office computer. Here you will find the 3 upgrades. The first upgrade is the equipment upgrade. This will make your warehouse staff create product faster. To be exact, it will double the production rate. So if you have a lot of businesses and storage floors, it is 100% worth the investment. If you have only 1 or 2 additional businesses and maybe a few storage floors, then it will be less worth the investment fee. But it is your choice. And if you have no additional businesses, then to my knowledge this will do nothing. So obviously without additional businesses, buying the upgrade isn't worth it. The second upgrade is the staff upgrade. This will make your popularity bar decrease at half the speed, and the promotion work you'll need to do will be less frequent. The upgrade isn't super expensive either, so you'll make back that invested money in not much time at all from your nightclub earnings. The third upgrade is the security upgrade. This will purchase security guards and surveillance equipment to protect your goods from raids. Should you buy this? No! Raids happen randomly, mostly when your stock is high in any business, but they are a very, very rare occurrence. I don't think my nightclub has ever been raided before in all the years I've played. But if you have a heap of money left over or something, you might as well get it just to reduce your chances even more. But I'd say do it only if you have a lot of money. Step 5. Now it's on to selling. You're going to be selling all that stock that your technicians have accrued for you down in your storage floors. So as usual, go to the office computer and to the Sell Goods tab. You'll have a few options when selling. You can sell one type of product on its own, all of them together, or specific ones together for bonuses at this part below. I would recommend waiting for your product to be worth a lot or near your maximum capacity, and then selling it all together. But if you have a few of the requirements to meet the special orders, maybe do one once in a while, but obviously that's your choice. When selling, you'll be using one of 3 vehicles. The first one is the Speedo Custom. This can hold up to 90 units of product in one sale. The second one is the Mule Custom. This can hold from 91 to 180 units of product in one sale. And the third one is the Pounder Custom. This can hold from anything over 181 units of cargo. The Speedo Custom comes with your nightclub, so you'll have it right away if you want to sell early on. However, the Mule Custom and the Pounder Custom are bought on Warstock Cash and Carry, with the Mule Custom costing just under $96,000 and the Pounder Custom costing just over $320,000. You can also get them a bit cheaper by gaining their trade price. For the Mule Custom, you'll need to do 5 sale missions, and for the Pounder Custom, you'll need to do 10. Pretty simple. So why are they known as customs, you may ask? These vehicles can be customized to be much more powerful rides for the safety of your sales. You can add things like weapons and armor to protect yourself, just as well as all the regular upgrades. What's also cool is that these are not exclusive sale vehicles. You can drive them out of your nightclub garage and use them whenever you want. You can also play it smart and leave the vehicles the way they are, which obviously costs you less money and you will stand out less to other players when on the road. Speaking of being hard to spot, if you're a CEO, you can ghost your organization while delivering to hide you and your cargo off the radar for 3 minutes. I typically like to sell in a full session to make the most out of the high demand bonus. You'll get a 50% money bonus for 20 people or more in the session. So if you end up doing that, your profits will shoot up. If you have over 181 units of cargo and don't own a Pounder Custom, then you'll have to run multiple sales. So that could be 3 with the Speedo Custom and 2 with the Mule Custom. Also on delivery, Tony takes 10% of whatever you make, but this caps at $100,000. So if you sell over $1 million, he will only take $100,000. And now for the bonus! You can call Tony on your phone to request a nightclub promotion mission, saving you from heading back to your nightclub to start the mission from there. It also shows you how full your popularity bar currently stands, which is a really useful bonus. If you want, you can also request a limo to use. Pretty cool. You can call Johan on your phone to request a nightclub goods mission. With this, you can steal some random warehouse goods to add to your total stock. Essentially, technician missions. You can also check up on your current warehouse stock and value, meaning you don't have to keep heading back to the nightclub. Really useful. The nightclub garage is the only place where you can store the terabyte, and the terabyte is the only place where you can store and customize the Oppressor Mark II. So if you want to make the most out of it, this is where you go. The terabyte is also used to set up exclusive jobs. You can also access other businesses you own and collect supplies. guys, rather than having to go back and forth to each respective business. And that's it! Be sure to ask your questions below in the comments if you are unclear on anything in the video. Be sure to stick around for more videos in the series, and I hope you enjoyed.